Afternoon baseball now from McCovey Cove and AT&T Park here in San Francisco. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Span, still going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bumgarner into his motion. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high, and he just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley to put runners on second and third now.
First delivery to him on the way. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Sometimes guys can get keyed up in big spots like this, and that's where that curveball can be a real effective pitch.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. Hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting fifth.
Number 99 is in to try and get that second run of the inning across as he'll have a runner at third now with two away. Out in front of it, strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2. And now you've got to put that early run behind it and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Batting sixth.
So a two-run shot to left center as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Scorch to third. Duffy takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for three in the inning. Two on this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Joe Panik comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And he lays off there 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Settling in now, Bernard Span, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think Brandon Belt is a guy to watch out for. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
First offering on its way. Buster Posey is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we all know Brett Gardner.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. One hit, one left. We'll move ahead to the top. Didi Gregorius makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8. First baseman.
Number 26 steps into the box. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. On the ground to the left side. To his left, Duffy. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Masahiro Tanaka steps in now. Bumgarner has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Belt is there for it, and the inning is over. Brandon Crawford will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting 6.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. That evens it up 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7. Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back now in San Francisco with our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us. Brett Gardner is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Rocket to third, and that's in there, base hit. Being waved home now is Gardner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Gary Sanchez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Pagan. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
And it looks now like a right-hander's
99.
getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on the way. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, and there were two down. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Riding into the box, Brandon Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The runner's breaking for home. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5. Angel Pagan digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And that misses inside, 1-0. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Joe Panik will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Pagan around third, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Denard Span is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Stanton to the track. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run into the windup and the pitch.
The catcher, number 28,
Buster Posey is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
the right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Brandon Crawford stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Hence around third, being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 5-4 ball game. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
First baseman.
So striding in, Brandon Belt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Strike three, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Didi Gregorius is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Didi Gregorius.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Belt has it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, number 26.
Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For short, hit hard.
Number 19.
Masahiro Tanaka
Masahiro
in now, topped
Tanaka.
out in his first trip. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
That's almost unfair to throw a pitch like that to an American League pitcher. He had no idea what to do with that.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. Matt Duffy will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Digging in, Angel Pagan. He singled his last time up.
Angel Pagan.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Hit out towards second. Drury is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Madison Bumgarner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Joe Panik stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Denard Span gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
You can bet they'd love to have him.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. And the tying run comes around to score from second, and they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep. Giants will have to be content with just the one. Brett Gardner heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Bumgarner has his sign. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Belt will just take this one over himself for the out.
The batter, third baseman,
Aaron Hicks stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
And that'll get down in front of Pagan for a base hit.
Up next for the
Giancarlo Stanton stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Pagan is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Gary Sanchez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Bumgarner removed to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. There goes the runner. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Buster Posey will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder.
With 1 away, here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. into the seats. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Brandon Crawford stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Brandon Belt will get a shot now to bring home that go-ahead run following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, this would be a nice little gift here. And I kind of thought this inning was all but over. Not so.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Brandon Drury will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Pagan looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, shortstop.
A solo shot here to left, and they take a 7-5 lead. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Span. 1 out. Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The pitcher, Greg Holland.
Greg Holland will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. To short, hit hard. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he is in there.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panik. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both. Matt Duffy will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they've lost.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Full count, here it comes. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting,
Angel Pagan will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And it's quickly 0-2. This is pulled into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
the pitcher, number 54, Sergio.
Again to third. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Snap throw from the catcher. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Joe Panik. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. And that's what a 3 for 3 ball game will do for you.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one. Back here in San Francisco, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Third baseman, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
Right fielder.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Hence, in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Number 99 stands in. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Pence giving chase. And that retires the side. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Yankees 7 and the Giants 5. Denard Span will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Now batting.
Buster Posey comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Look out, 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8,
Hunter Pence stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Betances is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 7 and the Giants 5. Brandon Drury will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Belted high and deep into right center. Span ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Shortstop.
Didi Gregorius will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter,
Number 26 steps into the box. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Heading out toward shallow right. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dellin Betances.
Dellin Betances will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Pence under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still up 7-5. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
One away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there, because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on ball.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing it.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Nope,
and that's too high, ball 2. Chapman sets. Here it is on 2-0. There's the strike. It's 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a risky proposition right there. He's moving at top speed just to get to this thing, but once you get into foul territory, all bets are off. You got to worry about the walls, the railings, security guards, even bullpens in some places. So that's really a heck of a play to get all the way over there and dive to make this catch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Angel Pagan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 7-5. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brett Gardner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hits this one hard the other way. Panic is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Aaron Hicks. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Casilla pauses. Here comes the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. Pence is there, 2 down.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Hit down the third base line. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez. Struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Pagan. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So nothing in the Bombers' 9th. On to the bottom. Striding in to start the 9th, Connor Gillespie. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late. So they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Digging in, Joe Pennick. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. And that's in there for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Buster Posey. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
On the ground up the middle, reined in. The second for one, on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Greg Holland. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. Loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.